Hi, and welcome to Living in El Paso, Texas. My name is John Pena. I'm a real estate agent here in El Paso, Texas, and today we are talking about Canutillo, Texas. This is a great little area west of the mountains, very close to the New Mexico border there. If you can look in the middle of the screen, you can see it. And the awesome thing about Canutillo is that it is kind of the best of both worlds. And what I mean is that Canutillo itself feels very rural. It is down at the Rio Grande elevation, meaning there is a lot more water there. As you can see, there's grass, there's trees, pecan orchards galore, folks growing crops. And so it's a really unique space in essentially the middle of a desert, right? So obviously in the desert we don't have a ton of water. However, down at the Rio Grande, of course, we do have water. And so Canutillo is pretty awesome because it is super close to El Paso. It's located in El Paso County. It's about 12 miles northwest of downtown El Paso. And like I said, it's really the best of both worlds, because if you are somebody who wants a little bit more space, maybe, if you're somebody, say, who wants horses, right, or chickens or animals, this is an amazing place for that. And this is obviously in the summer. This is footage July, August, essentially. And of course it gets warm, but at the same time, I've been out here in the fall, winter, spring, and you know, the weather's really nice. And so even now, it's crazy. You can see how much green there is from all the rain we had there in July. So Canutillo, really great place, and we're going to kind of showcase it because we're starting to take listings there. We actually just listed an amazing horse property with a remodeled home on it right off of Bosque. It's a beautiful home, a beautiful property, and like I said, it's an area that I've really started to fall in love with. So a little bit more about Canutillo. It's a census designated place in El Paso County, Texas. In 2010, its population was about 6,300, a 23% increase since 2000, and so it is growing. One of the amazing things about Canutillo is that the school district is actually one of the top districts in the area. They have won numerous awards, from athletics to, you know, amazing bands and all of that. And so it's a very strong community as far as education goes. So, you know, if you have kids, this could be a really big asset for you. Another really cool thing is that, you know, here's the Rio Grande. So we have along the river, there are what's called the River Park Trail. It's great for bird watching. There's paved trails to walk, jog, riding. Lots of road cyclists out here in this area because it's kind of country roads. You don't have to worry so much about a ton of traffic, and you can just go for miles and miles, and it's pretty flat. So very popular with the biking community. You can, believe it or not, raft and or kayak down the river, right? And of course, from here, as you've seen already, there are really some beautiful views of the Franklin Mountains. And so this is actually footage of one of the big parks in the area, Gallegos Park. We, not to get too fancy, but we have started using the drone footage just to try to give you a better kind of perspective sometimes when we're showing you what all of these places look like. Like I said, this is amazing. I mean, look at the green here, you know, like you really wouldn't, it's not your typical desert, you know, and then, you know, 10 minutes and all of a sudden, you know, you're up into the Franklin Mountains, and sure enough, it does feel like a desert. So, according to traillink.com, there are more than 19 trails covering 51 miles in this general area. And like I said, the cool thing about this space is that you're going to feel like you're living out in the country, and you will be. However, you are still very close to shopping. This is, you know, you're 5 minutes tops from the outlet shops here at El Paso. We've featured these before. You're actually very close to Interstate 10 there, if you look back on the map there, and a road called Artcraft. And this is a new West Side development. There's a brand new kind of mega Walmart, nice retail, higher end gyms, higher end restaurants, and so this really is a great area. So we definitely like this area. It's someplace that the wineries are here. We're going to show you some footage of that shortly as well. And as you know, we've definitely hit the the wineries. Another thing we wanted to showcase here is the close proximity to Franklin Mountain State Park. This is the Tom Mays area. This was a recent addition that they've done. It's really beautiful, as you can see here. The grounds are amazing. And again, this is 5-10 minutes from Canutillo, and you can be up in the Franklin Mountains doing some hiking. And so we wanted to kind of show you just kind of the best of both worlds, down by the river, the green, the water, and then 5-10 minute drive. Here you are in the hiking trails. So Canutillo, like I said, if you're looking for some place where you have a little bit more space, I was talking to some folks recently. We were looking at some of the newer construction over in Horizon City in the Far East, and it's awesome because everybody loves a nice new home, but especially in Horizon City, the houses are pretty close together, like there aren't very big yards, rock walls separate everything, and builders are looking to capitalize on their money, and so the more homes they can stuff into one space, the more money is going to be in their pockets. So if you are more used to having a little bit of space, having some room to breathe, if you want to take in a lot more wildlife, including birds, killdeer, all sorts of animals that we might not see up in kind of the city limits, this is a great way to do that. So Canutillo, really beautiful community. Like I said, we are starting to showcase and have some listings there. Still very, very affordable. And other than that, if you have any questions about Canutillo or El Paso, please consider reaching out to us. We hope that everybody is doing absolutely great.